Bellinelli passes to Duncan. Gordon against Butler. Duncan kicks to Cantor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
Gortat's checked in for Brooklyn. Evans comes in for Chris Middleton. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And it's Brooks in for Jimmy Butler. Evans dishes to Gortat. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Rose. Dunleavy, the pass to Gasol. Can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 5. Now Cantor. He has 7. There's a screen by Cantor. Evans goes in. Gortat wide open. He fires. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gortat's got his second bucket.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Duncan, he's checked in for Gortat. Chris Middleton comes in for Marco Bellinelli. Lou Williams is checked in for Gordon. And Lillard subbed in for Tyreke Evans. Mirotic is checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Rose. The shot's good from Gasol.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Lillard kicks to Duncan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Chicago leading by 3. The drive by Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Lillard after Pau Gasol's bucket. There's the dish to Williams. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Williams has got 8 points. Gasol kicks to Mirotic. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Williams. Out to Duncan. For 3, Middleton. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And both free throws good from Heinrich.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Brooklyn, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. And the technical free throw is good.
Joakim Noah, Jimmy Butler.
"19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Duncan. Lillard against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Williams with a clean look. They get it again. Here's Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 8 here in the quarter.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Brooklyn ahead, leading by just 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jimmy Butler. Dunleavy is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Noah. And it's Rose in at the point guard. Evans outside. Stoudemire, the screen. Shot off the screen. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brooklyn making some changes. Rose goes in. Pass to Dunleavy. For the three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brooklyn trails by 4. Duncan with the screen on Rose. Lillard dishes to Duncan. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Mirotic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Butler against Lillard. Duncan, the pass to Lillard. From the high post. Here's Cantor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Well, Enes Kanter has been getting it done. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Mirotic. Chicago leading. Outside Rose. There's a screen. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Noah the screen. Dunleavy kicks to Gasol. The kick out to Rose. And again, Chicago. No good. So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 1-point game. Duncan with the screen on Butler. It's Williams with the drive. He dishes it to Duncan. And too long on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Lillard against Rose. Cantor with the screen on Rose. Stolen by Noah. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Rose. 15 points for Butler.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Lillard against Rose. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Noah, the fast break opportunity. And Rose throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Duncan.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Lillard against Rose. To the left wing. Here's Gasol, and it's Chicago scoring again.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, and he is absolutely scorching.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're losing by 5. 1:49 left in the fourth. 1:49 left in the game. Lillard against Butler. Lillard outside. Duncan dishes to Cantor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
It's stolen by Duncan. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're in front by 1. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Gasol a screen. Rose kicks to Butler. Down low. Noah the pass to Gasol.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
There's a screen by Cantor. Cantor sets the pick for Lillard. Inside, Cantor dishes to Duncan. Kicks it out to Lillard. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's the fast break. Pass to Gasol. 16 feet away. They grab their own miss. Noah, Duncan with the block. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Gasol against Lillard to tie it up. No luck. Good D by Gasol. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that. Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
11 seconds left in the fourth. Tipped away. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The score is tied at 75. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To win it. He got it! He got it!
buzzer.